It's the NFL on EA Sports as we get set for a Super Bowl 48 rematch. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos, and it
And off we go from Denver. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. The Seahawks set to go on offense here, and it is the Pro Bowler Geno Smith at quarterback, Charles, in his 12th NFL season.
As I remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia, he was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
Smith going to go to the air first play. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
Cody Barton there to bring him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Up the middle, here's Walker. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Smith. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. Geno now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there for Denver. 54 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Throwing Nix. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. 23 yards for Javonte Williams. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great pen.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 55 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now the Seahawks are going to elect to go for 2 here.
Here we go.
Geno's going to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the double. 60 Eagle. Roll. Take go.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go. Panther 11, 18 Rattler. Come 19. Ready?
Nix to the air. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it. Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. Straight ahead, Walker. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Throwing now is Geno. They'll roll him out right. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Geno. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Here's Smith. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Here's Smith looking to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Nix. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Willen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football.
Pick six, and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now a draw play. It's Walker. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw is Smith. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now it's Nix. And he comes back with one complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. To throw is Nix. And this one complete again to Mims. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
Nix to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting good yardage with each and every one of them.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
Ball start. Offense.
Well, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready?
Now Smith. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
A very limited time left to get in the field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up fourth down. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Taking it about the 16. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
19 tight, 18 pioneer.
Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
On the set. Ready? Panther 11, 18, Raptor 8, Cub 19, Cub 19. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So, well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
79 Bronco, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
In motion goes the tight end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man downfield. It's Vele. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied at 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Seahawks offense and Geno Smith headed back out for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2. They snap it to Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Here we go.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's Smith. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Hand off here to Walker. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
Touchdown! Noah Fant, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. That time a 9-play drive. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Slot man moves right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Finding room at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Geno Smith getting ready to go again here on offense. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
2nd down and a yard.
There we go.
Play action. It's Smith. Rolling to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
Now Smith, forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Nick's going to tap this forward. Now he's loose again. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Mustang 19, Warrior 70.
Throwing Nix. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this set all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And it's second down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Let's go now. Alert! Alert!
A give to Williams, running right. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Nix to the air. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this offense on third down today, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
65.
Here's Nix. Rolling to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Nix going to tap this forward. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. And out now come the Seahawks. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Out of the gun, Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He continues to be a thorn in the side of this defense. That last catch going to put him over 200 yards receiving now for the ball game. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Smith. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, this defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game. Throwing again is Smith. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Back to throw, Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go on 4th. Smith. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Smith throwing again. Flush to his right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Here we go, 1st and goal. Walker. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Smith's going to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Javonte Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, 70 yards. And the Broncos use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So Geno and the Seahawks down by 2 touchdowns. Just over 1:40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Smith. Flushed out right. Able to get away.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Smith to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper.
79 Bronco. 70 range.
Now it's Nix.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
To throw is Nix.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. Down the sideline he goes.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. One last throw here for Smith. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over.
Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. And it's coming up
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
This is Henry on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We send a man in motion. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They kick the running back in motion. Jackson now on third. His first throw is an interception. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Jackson trying again after the pick. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Gtowncapp.
Kate, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Whoa.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, ready.
Now a give. It's Mostert headed right. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
He's right, no.
They'll go again with Mostert. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
20, TX. 21G, 21G.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Watch it, Oscar. Hey.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Hey, 21 TX. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Turbo 3, kick.
They'll run with Mostert. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. It's 2nd and goal.
All right, come on. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Out.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Getting out to his left. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Baltimore running its offense out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Connects with Bateman. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Go ahead. Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Change it.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Baltimore. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, shot.
The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yeah, ready. Hey! Turbo 1, hard. Solo left, Zion. Let's go.
Tua now from the gun. He's on the move. Now here he goes.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. 3rd and short, Mostert. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Miami. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Whoa. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 20, TX. 21G. 21G.
2nd and 13. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Watch it, Oscar. They're right here.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He has room past the 25. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Ready. 32 stay.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa has it in close. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 21 TX. Corner, long. Out.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Hey, get set.
He's going to keep this one. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Gtowncapp with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completed to Flowers.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Solo left Zion.
2nd and 6 now. Completes this one to Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Let's go. Step. Ready, step.
Throwing from the gun here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Second down and 10. Tagovailoa. Achane reels it in. And they had that one contained right at the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
Here's Tua again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Andrews with the catch. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They put Flowers in motion right. Jackson, quick pass wide. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
A give left side to Mostert. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. 20 TX. All right, fellas, listen up.
They send Hill right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, turbo one.
2nd half begins with a run by Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
21G, 21G. Watch it, Oscar. Hey, out!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running on first with Mostert. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Turbo wide. Spawner, long. Hey.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! Oh, no! And it bounces out of their own end. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ozzy, sit up. Already. No.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
Turbo one, hard. Solo left Zion.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Aubrey puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touch. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
No, we change it. 13.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar now from the gun. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Change it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He sends this one to the end zone. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, come on.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing again here on second and 10. Jackson buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Get set. Ready. Let's go. Scat.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Chased out to his trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them Hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. From the 46. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Shot. Middle. Hey.
Now Jackson on third down. Complete beyond the marker. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
No, we changed it. Go. 13.
Jackson to throw it. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
21G. Hey, turn about two. Out.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Hey, report. 180. Hands up. Sit up.
Jackson now on third. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Gets this to Johnson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
20, TX.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Able to find Achane. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 on a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Get set. 20, TX.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
21G, 21G. Ready, set.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And in for the Miami touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On the move, headed right. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now it's Lamar. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now Jackson. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They'll try it right with Mostert. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Go ahead.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
All right, fellas, listen up. Watch it, Oscar. Done.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got his target. It's Hill. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey! Hey, number one! Hey!
From the 43. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it inside the 25. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
Number 2. Go ahead. East right, snow. Hey. Number 1, high. Set.
Here's Tagovailoa again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Solo left Zion. Out.
Here's Tua again. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. First down, here's Lamar. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Hey, Alpha, survive. Hey. No, we change it. 13.
Lamar now from the gun. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. One final shot here. He's on the move. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
They'll send him over right. They want to run it across. And he is into the end zone for 2. So that right there turns this into a 3-score game. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.